Hey, welcome back to Carriage Play of Suikoden 2.
And we're just in the middle of a sad scene. We're waiting for Joey.
Very heartfelt, very cool early 3D rendering of the Gates of Muse.
Well, yeah. Is that 3D or is that a painting?
Well, okay, it's pre-rendered. It's pre-rendered 3D.
Oh, okay.
Final Fantasy VII style. But I mean, it's a very primitive. Like you could create that in like Google SketchUp.
Yeah, and then just basically paint over the top of it.
But you know what's interesting about that tree sprite is that sounds like a mythical thing, but no, it's like the tree sprite is that it works just as well, you know, practically on the level of these characters as it does 3/4 view. You know. Hey, Carrie, Joey's not back yet. I'm going to wait a little longer for him. Carrie, why don't you go back to Leona's and rest? If he comes back, I'll tell you. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, this comes back to that thing we've been talking about. Like, it gives you the opportunity to be lame. It gives you the opportunity to miss out on...
To just like eat plain white rice, but this is like, no, I'll stay. I'll add a little soy sauce,
it's like to stay... I mean, why else would you be playing Suikoden?
Yeah.
It's not for high scores. I guess you could speedrun it, but you're sort of missing the point. That would be nice. It'll seem faster that way. No, I guess not.
Very indecisive. I love that.
Yeah. It's late. Carrie, you should go wait at Leona's.
Jeez. I'm staying with you.
Okay, we'll see you later.
She's getting sunburnt.
Aw. Pilika? Are you okay, Pilika? It'll be okay, honey. And Joey will come back.
Would you wait in my place?
How
about I take this back to my place?
Gross.
He'll come back. He promised.
And the thing is like, I guess it makes sense to give you the opt-out if you never connected emotionally with Joey.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care. Like, hey, do you remember the time you got lost in lewd woods?
They're so lewd.
The Quaalude woods? Isn't that a drug?
Yeah.
While Grandpa Kankaku was out looking for you, Joey and I waited just like this. You came back, and I know Joey's going to, too.
Tutu.
Tuta. I think you should wait at Leona's after all. You'll catch cold.
Alright, I know when I'm not welcome.
No, I think it's triple underlining that she, is a doting older sister figure,
Yeah. I mean, it also sort of feels like that, like, Carrie, get out of here so I can have a moment. I want to talk to Pilika about Joey, to me, like...
Pilika is a talker.
No, Nanami wants to talk with Pilika.
No, I know. I was... Okay.
So it almost feels like... To me, it would be kind of this is the point where it's like, alright, if you think we should wait.
Yeah. Why won't you ever listen to what your big sister tells you? We'll wait a little longer. Well, to finish the story, while we were waiting for Carrie just like this, do you know what Joey did? He cried the whole time. Can you believe it? Our Joey crying like a little baby.
I can. Joey's kind of a little crybaby.
I think that's an important character thing that, like, Joey, despite being a manipulator, he still has an emotional core.
Yeah.
Hey, the conversation is our little secret, okay? I promised Joey I would never tell a soul.
Pilka falling asleep.
Cute.
Zzz.
Aww. The head turn again. Mm-hmm. Looks like Pilka was pretty tired. It's late, Joey.
What? I mean, Carrie, sorry, you know how that happens.
You're interchangeable. Hey, Carrie, you know what I think? When Joey comes back, let's go far away from here. Okay, this is her first mention of the possibility of escaping. Like,
Yeah.
You know, of putting it all... Oh. Carrie, Nanami. You waited for me. You came back. You really came back. It's probably the one and only, like, really heartfelt, like, thing between Nanami and Joey.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about last episode how sort of the hero was the connective tissue.
Yeah.
Carrie, Nanami, I kept my promise.
Welcome home.
Thanks, Carrie. It's nice having people to wait for you and betray. Pilka waited too. Thanks. Aww.
Well, there's a little bit of a mystery. It's like, well, how did he get out of there? You know? Like, it seemed like, well, maybe he used his rune, but why then did it take so long?
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a mystery about where he was.
That will be wrapped up, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a little intrigue.
Hey, how long are you two gonna sleep? Nanami, a little longer. You know, I hate warnings.
You and me, brother.
Come on, I know it was rough, but it's already been a week. Snap out of it. What do you think narratively it being a week has added? Other than just, I guess, distance? Like a certain level, implying a certain level of comfort with routine?
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, just kind of things back to the way they were for a while.
Let's go where? Something is about to start at Joustin Hill. People have come from all over the place. Is it a festival? Maybe something like that. Come on, let's go, see.
Well, and it also maybe like having it be a week is, like it gives time for the festival, but also for like Joey as like, okay, he thought he's been like thinking about things maybe over the past week. It's not as rash of a decision. Brash of a decision when he maybe betrays us, possibly.
Oh, well, shall we go, Carrie?
Oh,
Pilka. Don't worry, I'll take care of this girl. You go and have fun. You could go to Joustin Hill from the northwest part of town. How long since we saved it?
Well, I guess we could save. Then you'll see how many hours we've been playing.
Or leaving the system running while we go
Yeah.
have lunch.
So, let's see how many hours.
12. Jesus.
Jeez. Louise. So it's kind of like things are feeling lighthearted again, and
Yeah. Can we stop and see probably everybody of any import at the Capitol building is probably up at the...
yeah. You want to go? Do you want to go back there?
Do we need to buy anything for anybody? Is that any concern?
Is there a concern about that coming up?
No, I'm just...
No, I think we're fine.
Okay, let's go.
Do we need to unequip Joey soon?
Soon.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Oh, are you here for the view too?
Victor, what is this?
It's a meeting of the leaders of the city-state of Joustin. This is Joustin Hill. So they call this the Hilltop Conference. Leaders of the 5 state cities, Muse, South Window, Green Hill, the Matildanites, and... oh, I forget. Anyway, it should be interesting.
Interesting.
It's okay, don't worry. You can get in if you stick with me. You should see it. It'll be something to tell your grandkids, I'm sure.
This is an interesting moment. You know, you see like kind of a government falling apart before your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Only concerned parties are allowed past this point.
I'm Victor, mercenary leader under contract by Muse City. The others are with me. Let us in.
Wait a minute. Show me some proof of identity.
Hey, you don't recognize my face? My face is my proof of identity.
Sorry, but I can't let you in.
What? I'll set your building on fire.
Hope you're not planning on using your good trick again.
Who's this?
Oh, are you really Sir Flick? Yeah, but... You're the mercenary soldier, the one they call Flick of the Blue Lightning. Please go in.
How come they don't know my face, but they know your face?
How should I know?
Yeah.
It's funny, like, you know, Victor sort of being... They're like both like the ladies' man kind of trope, but in very different ways.
Yeah, like Victor is, God, what would be the word? But yeah, the Flick is the traditionally handsome sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a Brett and Jermaine sort of.
Yeah. Where Brett is Flick.
The classically handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayor of Muse City, Lady Annabelle.
We're going to do our sightseeing over there. Out of the way, girl!
One of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's so cool. Just like Roud and Look Up Light.
Yeah. And like, just this nice little interaction with Nanami.
Yeah. You creep! What are you doing?
Pardon us, my lady. I believe he was a bit overeager. May we have your forgiveness?
You know what's interesting, just real quick as an aside, I had been saying his name is Camus forever.
Uh-huh.
But like there's a
But it's really Canis?
No, there's a philosopher that has his name spelled the same way and it's pronounced Camus. Camus. No, I mean, yes?
What are you doing, Camus?
You still say Camus? I thought that the whole point was you were going to start saying Camus.
What are you doing, Camus?
Just doing my job as a knight. Got a problem?
It's okay. It's okay.
That is good. Well, please excuse us.
Let's hurry, Camus.
It's also a knight's job to be on time. Do you think Miklatov, assuming that's how it's pronounced, it's like Reddish bird person from Rick and Morty?
Yeah, sure.
It's been a long mating season for Miklatov.
Hey, Carrie, Joey, did you hear? He called me lady.
Leader of the Matilda Knights and the White Knights, Lord Gerudo. Hey, here we go. Representative General of Two River City, Lord Mackay. Acting Mayor of Green Hill City, Lady Teresa. Mayor of Tinto City, Lord Gustav.
This is also like an interesting foreshadowing because you have to deal with all of these people independently at some point during the game.
Yeah, and it's like just a tease of like, so when you do meet them later, you know, okay, these are kind of big players. They've been like introduced in this
building
courtroom.
The foundation. It's sort of like that scene in the Metal Gear Solid where like Colonel Campbell, like you're in the pod and he's introducing every member of the Fox unit to you.
Giant of Shaman. Lord Gustav, giant and shaman.
Yeah. Mayor of South Window City, Lord Grandmire. Commander of the Muse City Forces, Lord Hauser.
Howza.
In accordance with the Joustin State Agreement, I hereby begin the Hilltop Conference.
Just real quick, isn't Hauser like the German word for a shut-in?
I don't know.
Okay. The Highland Army is massed at our border. They have only 2 weeks' provisions with them. We believe they'll attack soon.
Wait a moment. Aren't they still in compliance with the peace agreement?
The Highland Army has already invaded the eastern part of Muse and burned several villages to the ground along the way.
As for that, didn't Highland reply that it was a trick by mountain bandits?
You know, something that's, like really interesting here too is like how many like unique sprites and portraits and stuff, and like only a couple of the characters on screen right now will become stars of destiny.
Yeah.
Like I love that in Suikoden 2. It's like that, like it comes down, it's like not a single one of your stars is like filler,
Yeah.
like not to like bash Suikoden 3, but like Suikoden 3 just has like just a lot of filler, kind of like the villains being stars and like some of the characters that die being stars, and you just kind of like, all right, like die really early on, not like how like different stars will die in Suikoden.
Was Lulu a star in Suikoden?
No.
Oh, okay.
So there are a couple characters who will become stars, but for the most part, if they're unique in Suikoden 3, they're going to be joining you.
Gotcha.
Do you really believe that Victor's mercenary army could be crushed by a group of mountain bandits?
You can't deny that the Highland Army is massed at the border. It is a fact, and this represents a threat to the city-state.
God, I don't even know.
This guy kind of looks like you, Joe.
Whoa. Actually, it looks like Ryan.
Yeah.
Our older brother. What would Ryan sound like?
I don't know.
The Highland Army has approached the border before, and they've never truly attacked. Why should this be any different?
The commander of the Highland Army has changed from Agreus Blight to his son, Prince Luca Blight. That's why things are different.
Oh, so you can't pay your annual rice offerings for 3 years, but your mouth still works fine, I see.
How dare you?
It is just as Lord Gustav said. They'll run at the first sign of battle. I'm certainly not going to expend my nights for this.
The people of Two River are also tired from many battles. Luca Blight is more a demon than man. If he breaks through Muse's defenses, the state will be in shambles. In the name of our mutual oath, I order you to provide troops to protect Muse City, capital city of the city-state Joustin.
I'm not afraid of your threats.
God, what was I even doing?
It's like that, but deeper.
What if I'm like a southern twang?
Okay.
I'm not afraid of your threats. What good is it if I protect Muse and my people, the people of Tinto starve?
Oh God, what?
It was like that, but lighter.
I don't even. That's an order in the name of the state. You should watch how you speak, Lord Gustav.
Excuse me.
Apologies, we can't do voices. They're bad, I know. We know.
Yeah, so all you commenters out there leaving so many hateful comments to our voices, stop.
I have news to report. The Highland Army has slaughtered our border guards and they're reportedly headed for Muse. What? It appears they were serious.
You all heard. I'm ordering all of you to gather your armies.
He seems solid.
Yeah.
He seems real solid. Gerudo? Okay, let's go back. You don't come here that often.
The perspective's kind of interesting, you know, like how it's like you're running up a wall almost when you come to the top. You know, it's like... I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's like the candlesticks should be standing straight up as you are, but they're very distorted.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it, I guess. Suspend your disbelief. Maybe it's you're so high up, it's trying to create like this, like, oh, we're really high up kind of feeling.
Yeah. So that was pretty interesting, huh?
You think so? Look like a bunch of old men talking to me.
Haha, I guess you're right. Man, I'm tired from just sitting in there. Let's head back to Leona's place.
And we will head back to Leona's place after this break. Commercial break of a couple days.
Yeah.
All right, well, we hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.
Yes. Bye.